seen the film yet.
Yeah, they love it.
Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Sarah Nabil, Egyptian journalist from Egypt, the Egyptian television. I will ask a question to Mrs. Naomi and Mr. Dodd. First of all, I would like to greet you because you went to Egypt and went to Cairo University. If I know you will go to Cairo University, I will not agree to graduate it last year. I would stay to see you. But I just want to ask you about the character. Its character is very hard for you to make because she have a lot of emotions, a lot of different emotions. She is, in some sense, she's very she don't like what happens around here. She fight with her boss to tell him there is no nuclear weapon in Iraq, and the other sense she told her husband he has to stop, he must stop. So is this different feelings, different emotions, different she have no real opinion. She has her own opinion at the last of the movie, at the end of the movie. She decided to stand by her husband. Is that because she was afraid about her family, about for herself, for her life, or how was this hard for you to make such different feeling in the same movie? And
that's about 78 questions. Naomi, would you take it up?
No, what I loved about Valerie is that you don't get her all at once. It takes time to discover her, and as you do, all these new things come out. You know, she's a real woman, and more of a woman than I've ever played thus far. A lot of the material I've been drawn to in the past has been about women in some kind of psychosis, and since David Lynch, it's just gone that way. But this woman transcends her psychosis, and not alone. She has this incredible husband, Joe Wilson, who, you know, gives her the encouragement and strength and belief that they are strong enough to go forward and tell the truth. And who really would have gone there? I certainly wouldn't have. I couldn't have done it. But so I'm just in awe of her strength and her courage, and you know, on the page there are so many occasions where Valerie is just cool and calm because this is who she is, and so often I kind of wrestled with Doug about, well, let's pump up this bit and let's you know, have her fall apart here or there, and that's just really not who she was or is, and she just maintained this unbelievable level of strength, and like she says in one of the lines in the film is that it took, you know, a huge amount for her to reach her breaking point.
I mean, she was #1 in her class at the farm. That is a true fact.
Male or female, she was the one.
She was the strongest.
Yeah.
We'll take one. Sorry, are you done?
That was it. I was done.
We'll take one more question, Jeff.
Jeffrey Wells, Hollywood Elsewhere. Doug, I just had this getting reactions about this film from a lot of people who primarily associate you with Go and Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Jumper, and I would say that this film is easily in the company of the best of Costa Gavras and a certain Alan Pakula film. I think you know what I'm talking about. But it seems incongruous, or has seemed incongruous to some, that the Jumper guy would make a film of this caliber. Do you have anything to respond?
It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
That is, I am. Yeah. Thank you.
Well,
and
the original cut, the Wilsons did dematerialize, and
you know, I also did make Swingers and Go, and Born Identity, and I mean, this is what I've been trying to do my whole career, and which is to try to come up with films that are both entertaining and meaningful. And I've done it I've not succeeded so well in the past. And for instance, Born Identity was was supposed to be a retelling of Iran-Contra, which I explained my father ran the investigation of, and which the American people didn't pay attention to. And I thought, I'm going to couch it in a spy movie and retell the story, and Chris Cooper's going to play Oliver North, and nobody got it. And I did a TV show called The OC, and I said, I'm going to hook a bunch of teens in America, and then I'm going to start dealing with serious issues like immigration reform. And Fox said, no, you're not. There's no way you're going to do that. So this is something I've been trying to do, and I was fortunate enough to be able to work with this incredible team, because those people are right that this film is a step up for me, and there's obviously no way I could have, because I failed in the past, there's no way I could have ever achieved this without this amazing, really, I know a lot of directors say that, but I've never had more dedicated producers, more dedicated screenwriters, more dedicated actors. I mean, everybody did this film for either no money or like the most minimal money. I mean, the people were just so passionate about helping me tell this story.
I'm afraid our time is up. Thank you all very much.